Okay, welcome back again everyone. This is part number 3 to the adjustable crank hot air engine. We're going to do the flywheel shaft, so that'll be the first part we do today. I've already marked it there. It's 50mm long, 3mm mild steel, so that part there will be easy to do. So I might do another part to it as well, just to make the video a bit longer. There's this one here, the drive wheel, that's made out of a brass, 28mm diameter. And some of these drawings are a bit vague. I'm missing a dimension here, so it's 3mm in the center there, and that's a 3mm shaft that goes in there as well with a 3mm M3 tapped in there. And they didn't have this dimension here, so lucky the drawing's 1:1, you can easily just measure it. So it's 8mm. Right, so what we'll do, we'll get started. I'll do this part here first. We'll set this up in the vise and cut it off. We might grind it to 50mm long, the dimension is for that. Alright, so we'll go and set that up in the vise. Alright, I've already marked it. You can see a little mark on there. Now I've got some new LED lighting in the shed, so hopefully it doesn't swamp it out too much. Because it is pretty bright. It's good for me, but not good for the camera. Okay, that's that flywheel shaft finished, 50mm long. Right, we'll head to the lathe and we'll start setting this up and make this part up. I think this one's the drive wheel, because this other part on this other side, I hope you can see it. There's the drive wheel and then there's the crank is on this side. So we'll just do the drive wheel in this video. Right, we'll head to the lathe and do that. Okay, the first thing we'll do, we'll just set it up in the chuck. Now the actual job itself needs to be 10mm wide, so just make sure we leave enough hanging out to do that. That's plenty. Should be able to get the parting tool in there, I'll just check that. Yeah, I think we'll get in there. See if that runs true. Let's grab a dial indicator and see if we can make that a bit better. Yep. My 3D printed dial indicator, I did a video on them, they're still working good. That's just the 3D printed dial indicator holder it is. Right, so I'll face it off first and just have a look at this drawing. So I'll face it off. The OD is 28mm. I'll just check and see what we got on there. So it needs 0.5mm off that, so I've got 0.5mm to play with. I'm going to drill a 3mm hole in the centre of it. Right, so I'll face it and then I'll turn the OD. Alright, so it's got to be 10 mil wide. I'll just use a DRO for that. Love machining brass, it's always good to machine. Okay, that's the AD and it's faced off. I'll drill it out 3mm hole in the middle of it now. Part it off. I'll partially part it off and then I'll put some chamfers on it. And I might polish it up before I pop it out. Right, that's that machining part in the lathe done. So we'll head to the mill and we've got to drill a 3mm hole, 8mm from the centre over, and then drill and tap M3 there. Right, we'll head to the mill and do that bit. Right, I've got it set up in the vise. I've just got it sitting on some parallels. I need to find the centre line, so what I'll do, I'll touch off this side on the vise jaw, zero the DRO, and go over the other side, touch that, the other jaw, and then I'll just halve the distance, and that'll give me my centre line. Okay, we've got the centre here. I've moved it from the centre hole over 8mm, so that's where we've got to drill the next hole. Okay, we'll take it out, turn it on its side, and we've got to drill and tap M3. Right, I've got all this set up. What I did to set it up, I'm sitting on parallels in a vise. I just lined up the two holes and just used an engineer's square, and you can probably see that that's pretty good. You can see the holes disappear at the same time. Right, now I used the edge finder to get the centre this way, and also in this way as well. So ready to drill. So that is a 2.5mm drill, and then we should be right to tap it out after that. This is a little M3 grub screw that's got to go in there. It fits really good. Okay, I'll take all this out, clean it all down, and I'll come back. Right, that's these two components finished. That's the flywheel shaft and the drive wheel. They all turned out good. Right, so the next video will be the crank. That's this part here. Alright, thanks for watching, and on to the next job.